So I'm getting my early season stuff planted in these mineral tubs. So radishes, beets, carrots, things that don't mind the cold weather. Here, stop. This is not for you. You guys don't eat plants. Remember, you're doggies. So I'm going along here. You see kind of the process. So here's one I haven't done yet. So it's still got some vegetation and some weeds in there and stuff. So I'll just hit that up with my little handheld tiller here. Because, you know, the dirt's pretty loose. It's not on the ground, so it doesn't get compacted nearly as much. And so it's real easy to just kind of fluff up the dirt again and till it up. And so then I'll take all of the weeds out by the root and everything so they don't re-sprout. And I'll gather those up. And I'll show you what we'll do with them here in a second. So here's one that I got all the weeds out, or most of the weeds and the roots and the plants. And I've just kind of fluffed it up with the tiller really good. And then so I'll just plant what I want in there, and then I'll just put this very convenient pelletized fertilizer, which is actually just rabbit manure directly from underneath the pen. I'll just throw this rabbit manure on top, and that's kind of my fertilizer that I'm using. And these puppies are so helpful. And then I'll get a little bit of straw and lay it on top just to keep the soil a little bit moist and you know, protect the young seedlings and stuff. So that's kind of my method. It's most of the work has already been done because I've got, you know, the dirt in the bins already. But yeah, so I got my bucket of rabbit droppings here, my fertilizer. But yeah, and then so once I've got all that done, you know, as I go, I'll just take my little weeds and bring them over to the rabbits so that they can make more fertilizer. Here you go, buddy. And the fertilizer will just fall back down to the ground here, and we'll rake it up and we'll use it in the garden. We've got a nice little cycle. So we got the rabbits right here, and the garden right there. It's gonna eat the top off of it first. So this is my little pup, Autumn. She's gonna be kind of my little helper today. I'm gonna show her the ropes for, she takes care of all the animals, so hopefully she can do it by herself soon. She's pretty pumped up. She's ready to go. Okay, so this row right here is from the past couple days, and then I went through and I tilled it up a few times. It didn't take much. I probably spent maybe 10 minutes just going through and kind of smoothing everything out and breaking it up just a little bit better. But they did most of the work. I mean, all the roots are gone, they're eaten. All the grass and the vegetation is gone, it's eaten. And so it was all just soil that I could go through here and till up. And so it's ready. What I'm doing is I'm coming back through, so I'll have, you know, this double the width, and then I'm gonna go ahead and plant my glass corn in here, whatever you want to call it, for food, for the animals. And then if I have the room, I'm gonna also try to plant some more sorghum. And so you can see they're in their new spot, and they're already working on breaking up this soil and eating all that vegetation. Thank you guys. Good job, good job. Look at him back there. rootin' and tootin'. Rootin' and tootin', ain't ya? Yeah, you are. So, because I want to make sure they get all their nutrients, now, of course I've got their water here, but I'm also gonna get them a little bit of food, a little bit of corn, and some grain for them too. So this is some pig pellets soaked in water, and I'm just gonna spread that out and help them get started and get their nutrition and get to rooting around and eating on that. Then of course, the all-important water. Pigs love the water. And the ducks like this earth that pigs have uncovered. Like to come out here and explore and hang out with the pigs, follow them around. It all kind of works together fairly well if you can, you know, come up with the good systems and then work hard at getting the right animals that do good in the system. The system will work and do a lot of the work for you, but you still got to be there to sort of move things around. And we've got it now to where, you know, even though we have a lot of animals, maybe if we all work together, we can knock everything out in about an hour. You know, that's not including all the new projects and stuff we got to work on, but it's just the basic, like we got to do chores, got to get the animals everything that they need in order to live. That we can knock that out as a family in like an hour per day. So that's pretty good. Now we've got the garden going in and stuff, and so it'll be a little bit different. Now once we get that going in, that'll be a lot more work, but I'm just talking about the animals right now. So all in all, we have a lot to do, ton of stuff to do, ton of stuff to figure out and learn, but you know, it's fun, man. Like, it's just there's a lot of joy in figuring it out, and figuring out not only the old ways, but some new ways to do it, you know, efficient. I don't want to say easy, because then people are like, oh, you don't do it the easy way. But I mean, honestly, yeah, I do want to do it the easy way. I want to do it the efficient way, and I want to get more bang for my buck, more profit, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's really no shame in that. I'm gonna get the max amount of profit that I can without trying to kill myself and hurt my back, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm trying to figure it out and trying to document it on here. So, you know, if you appreciate that, you want to follow along on this journey, a lot coming up. We got new land that we just bought. We got actually 2 different tracks that I have a lot of plans on. One's kind of a off-grid cabin kind of thing that I want to do, and then I got a lot of work to do over there. We've got barns and sheds we got to take down over here, and we got to get this place ready to sell. And then we're building an entirely new house